Nice, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. So let's start on all of our request stuff. So we need to go... Where were we before? I'm gonna go to another district. Alto Street. Was it Alto Street? Yeah, the cafe here. I think this is the optional one, so we want to always start with the optional quests first, just in case we get locked out of them later. No, not you. Randall Thor, leave me alone. Alright. Welcome back, Elliot. Seeing you walk in, it's like nothing's changed. Glad to see you're doing well, Hemming. Is he an old friend of yours? Yep, let me introduce you. Hemming used to be a famous musician, but now he's settled down and owns this place. Fiona and I have known him since we were kids, and we owe him a lot. This place is pretty popular too. If you're involved with music in Heimdall, you probably know Etoile. Fascinating. I wasn't even aware that this place existed. It's kinda relaxing. Thank you. Now that the introductions are out of the way, you sent in a request for us to take care of, didn't you? I did, in fact. Can you start right away? Should we read? Sure. Mind telling us what you need? The request mentioned that one of your favorite records was smashed. That's right. It happened while I was trying to change around the store's layout. I ended up knocking one of the shelves over by mistake, which in turn led to the record falling out and shattering. What terrible luck. Which record was it? Tragically enough, it was Amber Amour. Oh no. You play that one every night. And if it came out over 30 years ago... It has become rather hard to find, yes. You know your music. The Wind Orchestra would be proud. Maybe. I've got plenty of other records to play while I look for replacements, so it's not an insurmountable problem. I'm more worried about the fact that I have an old friend stopping by this evening who really loves that song. That's why I'd like to ask you if you can find a replacement before the end of the day. Makes sense. I assume you've searched all the nearby record stores already? I did, but none of them had it in stock. This is a big city though. I haven't given up on it just yet. Which is why I sent the request your way. Then we have our work cut out for us. Does anyone know of any stores that might sell old records? We might want to ask Fiona about that. Oh yeah, I suppose a piano instructor would know where to buy records. Probably knows every store. My thoughts exactly. She's probably our best bet. Then we know where to start. Hopefully she'll be able to help us. Look at you kids, already formulating a plan. Here, Elliot, this should cover the cost of the record if you manage to find it. Thanks. Okay, we're off to find that record. I'm sure you will. Alright. Amber Amour has started, so we need to go talk to Elliot's sister.
Of course.
Leave it to me. Go!
Having a bit of trouble getting into Elliot's house. That's alright. Oh, she's cooking already? Wow. I know she's gonna cook for us tonight, but she doesn't need to start this early. She's still got lots of work to do. Oh, hello everyone. Is there something I can help you with? We hope so. Elliot explained. Oh no, poor Hemming. That might be a hard record to find though. As far as I can remember, most stores don't stock it anymore. That's what we were afraid of. But that's why we came to you. We thought you might know some other way we can get our hands on it. This is something of a long shot. But how about asking over at Plaza Bifrost on Banker Street? That's not a suggestion I was expecting. Same here, I don't remember there being any music stores in there. Did they add one while I was gone? Not within the building itself, no. However, Plaza Bifrost actually has a number of partner stores all throughout the city, some of which sell records. So if you ask there, they'll be able to check if any of them have a copy in stock. That's quite the trick. I'm impressed. Well, you learn these kinds of things as you grow up. Aren't you lucky to have such a reliable sister, Elliot? And humble, too. But I can't deny that you really helped us out. Thanks a lot. We'll head straight to Plaza Bifrost now. Just remember to be careful. She's really crazy about her brother, isn't she? Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. Well, you shouldn't be jealous, Rean, because your sister's kind of crazy about you too, so... yeah. Alright. So we gotta go to Vanker Street. And we've already been to the Bifrost or Bifrost Plaza, so... and we are sprinting. Okay, just have to talk to... no, this the information desk here. Here we go. Welcome to Plaza Bifrost. Is there anything I can help you with? We're looking for a specific item and heard that this was the place to ask. That's right. What can I help you find today? We're trying to find a record that came out roughly 30 years ago. It's called Amber Amour. Is there any chance that someone here would have it in stock? Amber Amour, allow me to get in touch with our affiliated stores. Please bear with me as I do. Thank you for waiting. Did you manage to find it? I'm afraid not. I contacted all 5 stores, but none of them had a copy, I'm afraid. That's less than ideal. Can you ask someone else? Unfortunately not. I'm afraid you might have to inquire elsewhere. However, before we resort to that, is it possible for us to contact the record maker and ask them to send us a copy? Would that be of interest to you? How long would it take to arrive? It depends on the company, but anywhere from a week to a month, I'd say. Oh. Unfortunately, we were asked to find a copy by tonight. Well, I appreciate the offer. There's not much point in getting it a week from now. So you need it right away. Then I suggest you visit the Ost district? There's a very reliable second-hand store that might have it. Oh right, I didn't think of that. Didn't realize there were second-hand stores in Heimdall. Don't you live in the Ost district, Machias? Not only do I live there, I know the woman who runs the store. The store is named Emerald's, and I'm fairly certain they sell old records. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Fine by me. We really appreciate all the help you've given us. My pleasure. I do hope you find what you're looking for. It's actually nice of her to mention a secondhand store, because that's not really going to give her company any business, so... shouldn't really be recommending outside places. So we have to go to Ost district or something. So another district. This is where Machias lives. I wonder if we'll get anything related to that. Probably not, but... oh yeah, we haven't been here, so we're going to get a little scene because we haven't been to this district yet. This is the Ost district, where I was born and raised. You'll find mostly lower-class citizens and laborers living around here. Huh? There's a lot of odd-looking buildings in this, old-looking buildings in this area, but it doesn't look especially run down. It wasn't included in the city's redevelopment plan, but they take good care of it nowadays. Once my father and Chancellor Osborne came into power, at least, the two of them managed to improve the employment numbers around here, and in turn, the standard of living. That's why they're so popular here in Heimdall. Chancellor Osborne in particular is famous for holding his ground against even the most influential nobles. Interesting. So does that mean we're near your house, Machias? Yeah, relatively. While there isn't much to see here, everyone gets along pretty well, and they're always there for each other. On that note, there are a number of people here who I'd like to see before we leave, but I'll do that later. Bye bye me. Let's go. Okay, so we gotta figure out where we need to go. Oh, it's right over there, used goods. Okay, so let's go do that. Almost ran by it. Okay. Hey, they have a sale going on. Oh, hey, Machias. Huh? What are you doing here? What happened to your grandmother? It's kind of odd not to see her here. She called it quits basically, so now the store is all mine. Really? No need to freak out. I'm handling things pretty well. Anyway, be sure to drop by if you're ever in the neighborhood. I don't have too many years on me, but I know what I'm doing. Right. Anyway, there's something I'd like to ask. We're searching for a specific record. Do you know if you have any... or if you have Amber or Moore in stock here by any chance? Let me have a look, okay? Sorry for the wait. Is this the one? Thank you very much. So, is that the one? Yep, it's the real deal. It's in really good condition considering that it's second-hand too. Hemming will be ecstatic to see this. How much is it? It's 10% off the original price. Only 10%? That's still pretty expensive. Hey, I'm trying to run a business here. It's a fair price given how well the records managed to hold its value. I figured it'd be more than regular price since it's so rare. See? She gets it. It'd be way more than retail price if it wasn't out of print, too. 10%. Take it or leave it. We'll take it. This should cover it. Pleasure doing business with you. Well, we found what we've needed. Yeah, let's bring this back to Hemming. Okay, so back to Alto Street. Then maybe we'll go to another district, one of the ones we haven't been to yet. So you found it after all. Somehow, yeah, it's all yours. I'm sorry I couldn't find you a brand new one. No need to worry. You've really saved my evening. Now I don't have to worry about disappointing my friend. How wonderful to hear. Yeah, all that searching was worth it. Well, you can't go without a reward. So here, it's one of our desserts. Wobbly pudding. Thank you very much. It looks so good that I sort of want to eat it right now. That's quite the compliment. Well then, best of luck with the rest of your field study. Alright, so that's done. So we said we were going to check out another district, so let's go to... Trigger Dreikel's Plaza? Is that named after the great General Dreikel? This is Dreikel's Plaza. It's the large building you can see in the distance is Valflame Palace, home of the Imperial family and the government. I can see the statue of Emperor Dreikel's the Lionheart in the center of the plaza as well. This is the one place in the capital that never gets any less stunning no matter how many times I see it. Well, we've come all the way out here, we might as well go take a closer look. Yep. Alright. Actually, it's kind of a nice area. I like it. What is this old couple doing? Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, this is one of the requests. We might go do that one. I just kind of want to look around a little bit first. Oh, we have another one up there. That one's probably... Well... Huh. Well, let's try to see if we can go in here. See what happens. So this is Volflame Palace. This is where the Imperial government is headquartered too, right? Yeah. It's a pretty imposing building though. Looking up at it, one can really appreciate the grand scale of this nation. True. Oh, you're all here too? Wait, well, what are you guys doing here? Totally coincidence. It's not like we were planning to run into you here. Isn't your group supposed to be focusing on the western half of the city? I seem to recall your group being assigned to cover the east side, and yet, here you are. This must be where our areas overlap. Have you been going around exploring all the places on your list too, then? Yes, we only arrived here by tram a little while ago. How's everything coming along, Fee? Not bad. Still, in a city this big, it's quite a coincidence to run into each other like this. True, perhaps fate keeps trying to bring us together. I take it they put you all up in an old guild house too then? Yeah, I have to say I didn't see that coming. Your dad seems like he's the meddling type, Machias. I wish I could say I wish I could disagree. I'm sure that he has his reasons. We've explored about half of our assigned areas so far. How about you? We just started making the rounds, unfortunately. I see. Good luck then. The city is vast, but I'm sure you'll manage. Thanks. Oh, hey, why don't we all get lunch together later? That sounds wonderful. There's no guarantee we'll be able to get together again during our visit after all. True, it'd be the perfect chance to exchange information as well. I have no objections. Alright, well, just give us a call on the Arcus when you're ready to take a break for lunch. We'll do the same. Sounds like a plan. Back to exploring then. Yeah, let's get a move on to the next area. Later, everyone. Later. Alright, let's get back to exploring then. Right. Let's see if we can finish scouting our assigned areas before noon. That was kind of neat to get a little scene with them. I like that. Oh wow, so I guess we can eventually go into the palace, or maybe not. Maybe it's just... It's weird that they'd map it if you couldn't go into it though, right? But maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, let's go do, or start on this request over here, I guess. We might as well start doing the required stuff because we did the optional one already. Welcome. Would you like some gelato? Excuse me, I'd like to... Oh, wow, there are a lot of you today. How many will you be having? And what flavors? I'll take lemon. Don't play along with her. Unfortunately, we haven't come to purchase your assuredly delicious gelato. We were sent by the governor to assist you with a request. Oh, so that's who you are. Sorry about that. No worries. May I ask what you need our help with? Of course. There was a customer who stopped in for some gelato the other day, you see. He told me about how his hat was a handmade gift he received from someone very special to him. Ironically, he dropped it by my stall and there's been no sign of him ever since. That's not good. Especially if it was so important to him. He was probably devastated after he realized he'd lost it too. Which means he's most likely frantically searching for it as we speak. The catch being that he's unaware of where he exactly he dropped it. Yep, that's probably it. I could have given it back to him by now if he were a regular customer, but he's definitely not. Well, if you knew who he was, this wouldn't be a problem. How old do you think he was? I'd say he was in his 20s at least. He did mention that he was from the Ost district. That's all I know though, sorry. How many 20-something males are there in Heimdall? More than would make this easy. Still, knowing that he's from the Ost district should make things easier. Oh yeah, that's where your house is, isn't it? Exactly. The Ost district has a strong sense of community, and I know a pub owner who may know something. So I assume we'll find him eventually. Then I see no reason not to go to this pub. Probably our best bet. Could we take the hat with us, Jasmine? Of course, here you go. Thank you. Okay, Marcus, lead the way. Of course. The pub's called Gamgee, and it's located around the center of the district. Pubs are always good for getting info. Good luck finding him. I owe you some gelato for this. And don't worry, we'll make sure he gets his hat back. Hats off. Alright, so we gotta go back to the Ost district. We haven't been to the Gariner district? We haven't been there yet. I think it's Gariner. Oops. Oh wow, we just teleported right into the pub, so maybe that is convenient. But the Garnier district. There we go, Garnier. What we'll do is we'll take a break here. Well, first we'll say hello to this cat. Meow Pure. Adler the cat. But next time we'll continue on with these requests. Yeah, and hopefully meet up again with the rest of Class 7 for some lunch. So as always, thanks for watching.